So you guys can just do little things that will make a huge impact. So write down some ways, maybe just helping your mom when she's really stressed out or when she's really tired and she just got home from a long day. Maybe that will be you helping your brothers and sisters.
These kids are learning how little deeds can make a huge impact. That's actually a motto for these two young men, 10-year-old Jeremiah and his brother, 7-year-old Joshua West.
So guys, want to realize on me?
While they may not look like your average teachers, make no mistake, they're the ones leading this lesson.
Very good answer, Emerson. That is a very good way to say it. So that, what Emerson just said, that is a very good way. I'm gonna take one more. I saw Javen had his hand up. I'm gonna take Javen. They live out on the streets. Yeah, they live out on the streets, and they don't have any homes or any food, like Emerson said. Okay, guys.
In this exercise, the Rochester brothers are teaching their student peers how to be change agents. It's a term they use when referring to people who give back to their community. And it's also what they strive for each young man to become when they graduate from their summer program, Change Academy.
Change Academy is a program for young African American and Latino boys that teaches them about presentation skills, how to manage their money wisely, how to dream big and start small, how to be community helpers, and also that they can do anything they want to do in life. Yes, that's correct.
The West brothers want kids to create their own economy through reading and writing. And they're certainly teaching from experience. They wrote a children's book called Champions of Change, which is now part of a series. They started their own business, and they lead presentations and workshops in Rochester and throughout the country.
They told us about like how to set up a bank account and how to use your money wisely. For me, when I get my loans, I just spend my things on rubber snakes and rubber toys. But my mom said you can spend it how you want, but then when they came, they said spend it wisely. So I actually thought about it, and it actually makes sense to just spend your money wisely.
The 10-10-8 rule says if you have $10, you need to give $1, save $1 for later. And you have $8 to spend, and you can spend it on whatever you want. It is important, so when I make money, I can use it wisely, so I have some money to use for my laundry or for special things and for my food.
The curriculum is organized and closely monitored by Jeremiah and Joshua's mother, Olivia West. And the boys say it's their partnership with Encompass Resources for Learning that help all the pieces of Change Academy fall into place.
We wanted to partner with them because we're not reading experts. We're good readers, but we're not reading experts. So they cover the reading piece, and then we come in with the financial literacy and the writing and the presentation skills, and we handle pretty much the rest. But they do the reading part, so we think it's important for kids to know how to read, so that when they get older, they can read contracts and sign contracts and stuff like that.
They're really thinking about writing and how they can put a story together and how they can make it make sense and how it can be inviting and exciting for other people to read and how they can develop characters and use different features of text to make it something that they can be really proud of.
Definitely. Who's next?
A lot of community providers around our city are thinking about how can we make literacy real for kids over the summer, and how can we make sure that when they go back to school in September, they're ready to be readers and writers and that they haven't lost anything that they gained during the school year. So there's definitely a large community effort, and I think Change Academy is part of that.
When Change Academy wraps after 4 weeks, most of the 3rd and 4th grade students will be published authors.
I think I want to write a book about gardening because I like to garden, and I always help my mom with her garden, and I always like to buy plants, and I take care of them really well, and my teacher called me the green thumb.
Being a published author is just the beginning. They're going to be doctors, they're going to be lawyers, and we just need to instill that in them at an early age. So we have that whole each one teach one. So they are charged to go out and encourage someone else that they too can be great.
While this is the first year for Change Academy,
Hi guys, how's everybody doing?
The program is already receiving inquiries from as far away as Ghana for next summer.
And this is
Joshua.
I think I want to take it to either Africa first because that's where a lot of the poverty in the world is. So I think we should take it to there so that they can learn some presentation skills and learn how to manage their money wisely and also becoming community helpers.
Well, as they say at Change Academy, see it, believe it, achieve it.
See it, believe it, achieve it. That is correct.